The Confessions of St. Augustine, a 21st century remembrance of things past, really not for the faint of heart. And of course, by way of more colorful dreams, since it's not true what we don't dream in color, especially our memories, it raises the question of reality versus illusion. Don Quixote, chimeric or mere vagaries. Tristram Shandy, recall or mere recognition. Remembrance of things past, until the memories either deteriorate or become so apotheosized they eventually become mere myth, obvious exploitation, or pure kitsch, if not camp. This is the West, sir. When the legend becomes fact, print the legend. The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, John Ford. Thus, the myth of the American cowboy, or our halcyon days of youth. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Painful. Yeah, painful at the time, but now it's just memories, and barely even that, because I don't even think about it anymore, just the loss. Because it doesn't make any difference. That's Billy Bob's problem now. And maybe he doesn't care expectations. And maybe his limit is 300, who knows? And at this point, doesn't make any difference anyway, because I suppose the real loser is me for even getting hung up on this stuff in the first place, Lord. Beauty. Yeah, beauty. Yeah, beauty. The beauty that ironically was the very thing that people liked about my art. Beauty! That I had a passion for beauty. 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 That I had a passion for beauty. A passion for beauty. A passion for beauty. Passion for beauty. Yeah. I woke up with my feet still propped up against the tree. I got up and walked back to my apartment and went through slides of some of the stuff I've done over the years until I found the 3 I was looking for. The 3 that I always based my worth on, or at least the 3 that did the most for me anyway, that I could just stare at indefinitely, like the Main Street America with its facade, the face I see on the outside, the face I want to see, I guess. And then the view from the inside of that teepee looking out at the women way in the background with their umbrellas, the other teepees, the truck, the hill that sloped out of sight, the unknown at the other side. The Coors beer cup in the foreground, the contrast of it all, Lord. How I love that one. And then finally the railroad crossing, with the railroad signal, the sun-drenched buildings, the desolation, the station wagon, the red poinciana tree against the white clouds and the blue sky, the vastness. And I remember just staring and thinking and wondering if it really was all a waste, all vanity. The very art she herself even loved and encouraged, as well as almost everybody else. I was allowed to, no, encouraged to fall in love with beauty, so I could in turn paint it. And now I find out that it's all a waste. It was all vanity. Tell everybody who wanted me to do it, yeah. And the judge and Rachel and everybody else who gets rich off of me too. Gus the prostitute just gave you what you wanted, and then he gets his, because he actually believed it too, that beauty is important. So important that it's even worth painting. I mean, don't you see the contradiction here? If it's not that important, how my wife looks because beauty isn't that important, then why the hell am I painting it in the first place? Judge? Rachel? People? Huh? Why? 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 Because if it's the beauty you wanted, for me to see, so I could paint it, you must have thought it was important too. I mean, don't you see? You can't have it both ways. Either it's important, or it's not. I don't understand. I don't understand any of it, Lord. It doesn't make any sense. All it's done is ruin me, my marriage, Rachel, my kids, everything. I see no earthly good in it. None. It's merely destroyed everything I've been taught is important, and for the very same reason, because I'd been taught that it was important. God gave you a talent, so use it. Don't be like the man who buried it. You can see and paint the beauty that others can't. You have a God-given responsibility. To God. To your fellow man, and oh, shit. Let's face it, Schmidt, you blew it. You blew it and you sold your art for their pleasure, pure and simple. You blew it. You ruined your marriage, your wife, your kids, your talent. To be continued. The Confessions of St. Augustine. Now available on Amazon.com.